In the year 2015, the United States Census Bureau calculated that there is 245,322 people living in Frederick County, Maryland, and since then, the population has increased. As the population increases in numbers in Frederick County, so do the amount of 911 emergency calls. Therefore, Frederick County Emergency Communications is currently expanding their resources in order to combat the high volume of 911 emergency calls.
Last year we handled it was a little over 470,000 phone calls. And you back it up one year, we were around 450. So we're constantly climbing. And we were lucky enough that the county undertook a staffing study for us. The staffing study showed that we were dramatically understaffed for the call volume we had. Through the budget process, the county executive granted us 8 extra people this past year.
Frederick County Emergency Communications is currently operating at the Law Enforcement Center as their primary call location, which houses 24 call takers. Their backup call center is located at the Public Safety Training Facility, which houses 18 call takers, but that is about to change. The Public Safety Training Facility call center is currently undergoing an expansion, which will transform the current backup center into a primary call center. This move will not cost taxpayers because the Public Safety Training Facility already exists and already serves as a backup site for 911 communications.
Our most recent expansion has just occurred over the last 12 months to expand our capabilities here from 18 positions up to 30 positions, so we'll be able to accommodate up to 30 staff working at one time. The flexibility that we designed into our plan when we constructed this facility allowed us to expand within the walls of the building.
As a result of expanding the Public Safety Training Facility call center, as well as having a backup center, Frederick County Emergency Communications will be ready for anything that is thrown their way.
We need that functionality to be able to have a continuation of service for the citizens if something would happen. It could be something like a power line cut or internet connection cut or a small fire in the building. You have to move your people out. Our backup center also gives us room for expansion, so we could have a disaster, a large snowstorm, a flood happen. We have the capability to have both centers operating at the same time to bring in more staff to handle that influx of the heavy calls.
Frederick County Emergency Communications is also improving their technology. Citizens now have the ability to text 911. Frederick County Emergency Communications will also be implementing Next Generation 911.
Frederick County is also working on behalf of our citizens to move towards what's called Next Generation 911, which would also bring the capability of us receiving images and video. So if you had a suspect or a specific type of emergency, that visual information would help explain or manage the emergency. We will in the future be able to receive that information and then get it in the hands of emergency responders.
Frederick County Emergency Communications says they will continue to remain effective for the future.
Our goal is to continue that passion that all of our folks have for solving people's problems, trying to do it as efficiently and effectively as possible.
For more information about Frederick County Emergency Communications, visit their website at frederickcountymd.gov/emergency communications or reach them by telephone at 301-600-1603.